What's going on, guys? William Bearham coming at you live. Actually live. Not like I say in the videos. Because I'm live. What's going on, guys? Whew, man. Just so you guys know, you guys here on the stream get my most love. So you guys get to see the newest tracks released by the Wilhelm Sausage Fingers. Nice. Nice. Oh. Ugh. Oh, shit. Some kind of sickness going around, but I don't get it. I'm too gangster for sickness, man. That goes to other people. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I guess we'll take a look at the last three tracks. Wait for some people to get in here, and then we'll start this debate.
E-girl on deck, ayo, what the fuck? You talk a big game, homie, check the credit card slip. Spending way too much on OnlyFans. You a goon sipping bathwater. Ayo, ayo, careful with them allegations, son. I'm just a gamer who fell in love with Friedrich Nietzsche. Gon' get you whoever gazes and tendering the abyss gazes back. Believe me, all pretty words, but I'm trying to get fucked up. So I hit the bong, hit the pen, moon rock diamonds in my blood. Looking for another reason to rhyme, drifting in and out of time. I smoke alone, so I never get the pass. Lost my mind in the memory, I can't seem to grasp. The hand of time don't bend, we only pretend. So we sing, love is what I got. Believe in the sublime, a somber rhyme.
Summer nights under a warm sky.
Step into the booth like it's Ango Jedi on sight. Swinging through the beeline, want the hazard on in the night. Red armor dripping like a demon in the moonlight. 6 coins in my hand, yeah, I'm ready for the next life. Major Guanche on the cut, plotting moves like a goat. Pulled a coupe on the game, left the whole clan broke. History don't repeat, nothing throws hands, bro. So I drop another bar like a castle gate slow. Going out in the rhyme scheme, cherry petals in the flow. I'm a one-man army in the socks so glow. Got that war era spirit when the bass line roll. Turn the club into Kyoto when the speakers explode.
Summer nights under a warm sky.
Hey, what up, Nikki? What's going on, girl? Oh, man. Oh. It's a good day, dude. I am adequately toasted. I could be like an extra in like a Chris Webby song, dude. I got you, dude. I'm just back to one like, my entire life is flashing before my eyes. That's sick, dude. I slept in too late today, so I'm just now moving around. Fuck, dude. My morning chores are done. There's a few things I could probably pick up.
Summer nights under a warm sky. I face it.
That's a fire track, dude. That's fire.
E-girl.
All right, dude. That was the last song I just made. That's not it, dude. All right, so I was fucking around. I was trying to make like a really sad, somber song, but it came out completely different than what I was doing. But I fucking liked their thing more. So this is a good way to. And I don't think I did, bro. This is gonna be a fun one, Nikki. This one's gonna be fun.
I recall the worlds I built as a boy, sheltering me from the rage. Living beneath my skin, its netting woven into the core. Its tendril spider web through my fractured spine. He is with me for all time, or so they say. How you start that journey is how it ends. None of it matters anyway. It is just another day. Time just fades away. Day after day, words you can no longer say. Oh, Alibet was me in the memory of tomorrow. Oh, I stitch myself with what remains, though my heart never feels the same. Oh, how to defy a God that says the world to die. Oh dear God, oh my fucking God, oh why let them suffer? Shut up. Just a tired man whose life has been on mute. Move like water, flow like the sea, when time bends to a full heart. If only for moments in infinity, out in the void the universe holds a memory of me, from the birth, infancy to the man I'll never be. So pen the lines in between the rhyme, for stories told and for the many that were never told. It is just another day. Time just fades away. Day after day, words you can no longer say. Memory of tomorrow. Oh, I stitch myself with what remains, though my heart never feels the same. Oh, how to deify a God that says the word to die. Oh dear God, oh my.
I wrote this last night, dude.
Why let them suffer? Shut up.
Yeah, dude. That shit was a gangster track, bro. I wrote that, dude. It took me 3 hours to write that last night. Like 5 attempts to make the song, bro. But, bro, it's so hard to put the fee fa fa fee like kind of sounds in there and make it do what you want it to fucking do, bro. But eventually, I think it came together pretty good, bro. Which is like good. Like it's yeah, I like that. But bro, Nikki, I think this is a quiet dude. This song, bro, my girl, Nikki, this almost made me cry when I listened to it, dude. Almost, dude. This song is kind of like in my butthole a little bit, you know what I mean? Anyway. Pearly Gates. Oh. All right, Nikki. Key is the only other person to hear this song, dude. No one's commented. It's only been live for like 20 minutes. Let's check this out together.
Never knew my kin or family to grant me a name all the same. I sift through the days, wondering if the man I am was ordained. Do the choices I make carry the weight, the merit, the consideration, or are they a thread woven in a tapestry unseen between you and I? Who can you ask when the universe only sighs? Oh, all the shifting colors in the night sky leave me to ponder why. I must answer profess in a language I cannot digest. Where will I go? Does anybody even know why? I think about the way to fade a date I can unwind. So I drift into dreams, worlds unseen, a place of mine. Even now I pen a letter I'll never send, so I grow loud in the dark. The only fear I ever really had was the silence in the storm. Its embrace unravels a frantic mind, afraid what presence might find in another state of mind. Did I fall in line or am I one of a kind? A letter to God I could never bring myself to send in. Oh, all the shifting colors in the night sky leave me to ponder why. I must not answer profess in a language I cannot digest. Where will I go? Does anybody even know why? I think about the way to fade a date I can unwind. So I drift into dreams, worlds unseen, a place of mine. Ooh, God, I'll never understand why the universe sighs. Where will I go? Does anybody even know why? Ooh, I think about the way to fade a date I cannot unwind. So I drifted into dreams, worlds unseen, a place of mine. So I gather myself in defeat to be the better part of me. You are me and I am you shifting colors in the night sky lead me to ponder why. Ooh, why must that answer profess in a language I cannot digest?
Bro, that song's a bop, bro. What's up, the show, God? How you doing, motherfucker? Welcome to the show, baby. I did answer you, man. Sheesh. Bro, I think that one was cooking, Nikki, but I could be just high on my own sauce. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. What up, dog? What's up? What's up, TJ? How you doing, motherfucker? Sheesh. Yeah, I'm a little adequately cooked right now, man. I got a really good deal on dabs, bro. Bro, they were like giving that shit out. Nikki's like my main girl, though, bro. Me and Nikki, we ride or die because the game, bro. She didn't see that one coming. The show god. Who is this, bro? Damn it. You been in it? Wait, what? Wait, what? Bro. Oh, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Now I gotta go check out Rosie's music. Where's Lou at, man? I am so adequately. Oh, the show god is Blake. Oh. What up, bro? Yo, wait, so is this little Logan, bro? Is this little Logan and Blake watching my content? Yo, you guys are way too young to watch my stuff, bro. However, I make some pretty dope music now, my dude. I also don't know if a 14-year-old boy should be saying he loves me. I don't know if that's appropriate. Lion, bro. Nikki, am I gonna have to kung fu grip these kids, bro? Just like fucking karate chop them? I might be 1,700 miles away, bro, but I can drive back down there, dude. I have just enough money, though I don't think America wants me back, bro. They're like, dude, we lost weight when you left the country. We actually rose. I'm not Blake. I'm the fat N. Have at it, Will. I don't know about all this. So these little fuckers are probably hanging out with Logan in Logan's new house. I bet you it smells better now that I'm not there, bro. Carson. Yeah, what's up, dude? That was my little homie, bro. He was the only one who would rock out to Sublime, dude, when I would drive places, dude. Everyone else would be sitting there like, what is this old man music? Yeah, bro. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I still don't think you should say I love you to like a guy twice your age though. Even in a joking way, man. I look like a guy who has like someone who's kidnapped a child. I can't have that rep, dude. I can't actually be that. So we need to chill on that. It's like a platonic love, okay? If you're going to say it. Hope you've been well. Enjoy Canada. Bro. It's pretty dope, dude. I haven't found any mooses that I want to fight yet, bro. I'm looking for them. I can't find a single moose. They're kind of everywhere except where I need them to be. Everyone tells me I shouldn't mess with a moose, but I honestly, dude, how strong could they be? You know what I mean? They're just really big deer, dog. I don't know. I refuse to submit to a moose, bro. I will fist fight one. Please, I like it too. Bro, if I ate all the McDonald's, that would be good, dude. That would means the business is thriving. There'd be more McDonald's. You need to learn economics, dude. Supply and demand. I cannot wait until like you're at like 17 and I can be like, yo, bro, you were so dumb. Have yourself a good time, little Logan, dude. You guys are gangster. Party hard, bro. Party hard. Will is losing weight. Nah, man. Look at this. This ain't losing weight. We did go to the gym last night, dude. I'm not sore at all, bro. And I did like 3 times the weight as yesterday, bro. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm out there, dude. I'm getting back, bro. I like the next time I see little Logan, bro, I'm gonna fucking karate chop him. Judo chop that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna split him in half, dude. Yeah. No, yeah, it's gonna be hilarious, dude. He's gonna be like, look how big I am now. I could take you. He's gonna regret that, bro. Logan, come on, the next time I see you, we gotta go, bro. So I don't give a fuck what size you are, we're going. Okay? So hopefully you catch the fuck up, man, because I'm gonna put you down, bitch. I'm on it. Yeah, I don't even want to attempt to do like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type thing, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it, dude. Dude, every fiber of my being wants to scream, get to the chopper, but I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Not doing it. Naughty word. Wait, what naughty word did I... What the fuck? What? Bro, you're on my shit, bro. You're not supposed to be here. I'm not changing. You're the one breaking rules, dog. You said the ER? No, I didn't. Did I? Nah, bro. Get out. Now you... Nah. Nikki, back me up. I don't think I said that. I think Nikki gone, bro. If she gone, then I did say it. You know what I'm saying? Does pay you? Nah, dude. Though typing does do like it does engagement helps feed the algorithm. See, I told you, bro. I told you I didn't say that shit. Thank God. Nikki got my back. Shit! I was like, there's no way I said that, bro. That's an illegal word in Canada, dude. You can go to jail for that, dude. We don't even have free speech up here, bro. They have hate speech laws, bro. If I scream too many cracker jokes, I can get fucking blasted, dude. Just totally blasted. Oh, what's up, dude? That's why I chat here alone sometimes. I know, dude. I know. Nikki, a real one, dude. She's like her and Lou and like 5 other people prop me up, dude. I don't really have a channel without them, dude. You know what I mean? Shit. Damn, bro. I am actually looking forward to this debate. But I need Lou to be here, so I guess we'll jump into a game of League of Legends while we wait for Lou. You know what I mean? Lou said he wanted to watch this. I can't put it as a video. Jubilee doesn't let you do that. I may not even be able to have it. The stream might the stream might kick off because Jubilee does copyright their videos. I don't know if they copyright it. But us real lost ones are here for it all. Yeah, bro. And that's a very few people, but I respect it. But I also respect all the people that, like, you know, oh my God, is that my boy? My boy. My boy. My boy. My boy. He's like a celebrity in my life now. Your boyfriend? Nah, dude. My son. I had more than one son, dude. You're like only my backup son, dude. This is my other son, dude. The one that I got to play video games with because he played cool video games. Unlike Fortnite and Madden and lame stuff. Like Fortnite and Madden. You're a virgin, you don't have a son? Bro. I wish I was a virgin. That shit's so fun to lose. What do you even know about that word, dude? Look at that, dude. He's got me on red, dude. My motherfucker just got me on red. He read that shit. You know he did, and he's like, I'm not dealing with Will right now. What a punk bitch that man is. I remember when, like, as soon as he logged on, he would check to see if I was there, bro. Now he's out here trying to get pussy? What is that, dude? Be an adult? Go to work? The bot trolls for anything. It all has copyright attached, even if the artist doesn't claim the song for reactors. Any copyright can clap the stream. Yeah, but it might... Oh! He's here! Hi, stream, the punk bitch. Hey! Where you at, bro? I want to play with you just a little bit, dude. It's been a long time. I'm going to go sit in the Discord. Maybe making food. Oh, you bitch. Listening to your stream? Oh, dude, I've been found out, bro. Sheesh. He heard all of it, dude. He heard it all, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. See, the show god says, play with them, gay boy. Bro, you ain't gonna let these little kids roast you, bro. They're the age you were when I met you, dude. You can't let these little kids roast you, bro. You gotta come here and show me how to carry, dude. Though I will let you know, I will probably out-carry you. Who are you talking to, Will? I'm lost. My son, Ty. My boy. My baby boy. I even wrote a gay little song for him called The Apple of My Eye, because I'm a gay little daddy boy or whatever. But anyway, that dude, yeah, he's right there. He's watching the stream, but he's not the mythical son. Exactly, dude. He did not come from my sack, but we formed a bond of brotherhood on the Rift. That shit was gangster, bro. I remember, dude, the first day I met this kid, Bro, he was 14. He was a buddy of a buddy. So that's your girlfriend in Canada? Nah, dude. Nah. Let me see what Kia look like. Bruh. One, she is very she doesn't like the idea of being on stream yet. Two, she's at work. She got a job. She a real adult. This is what I do. I do stupid YouTube videos, AI music, League of Legends, all that stuff. But anyway, I met this boy, dude. This boy was wild, dude. It's like my first time playing Olaf. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to take this guy in the jungle. This kid starts fighting with his grandma, bro. They just want to fap Takia, don't do it? Exactly. How much do you make per stream / video? I make like $120 a month. That's about it. Now, where I make the bulk of my money are from viewers that watch the show. They most of them, if they can throw in a little bit here or there. But that's about it, dude. I make about $120 a month off of YouTube, and I think I made $300. $300 off of, or $360 off of donations, which I still haven't pulled out of the account because I don't need it yet. So I mean, right now, dude, not a lot, dude. YouTube, if you want to do YouTube, bro, do it. You know what I mean? But like, you can't do YouTube for the money. You have to do it because you enjoy doing this shit. Because if you do it for the money, it's not like, dude, it's not something it's not something that's gonna happen. You know? That's why people are so hungry to like clout farm, have their moments, like, you know, whatever, dude. That's why they're on like every social media posting their shit, continue. I don't do any of that, man. I just say, hey man, I made stuff. It's somewhere out there. You know? You know, fuck it. But if you want to play the game correct, dude, that's what you got to be doing. Nikki! Get up and touch the roof like that one TikTok? Bro, no. Not right now. Not right now. But also, you can't do that, kids. Don't do that. Is that a no? Yeah, nah, man. Hurry up and make your food, bitch titty. Let's see if we can get... Fucking Nikki over here dropping the fire. Nikki, no. Don't hurt your bank account. That's $2. Bro. That's almost a loaf of bread. Oh shit, do I have the chat box off? I do. Boom. Now your chats will appear here. There we go. Well, I guess while we wait for Ty, I guess I'm waiting on everybody kind of mood, dude. We're gonna go listen to one of my songs. Actually, that's what we'll do. We'll go be super lame and go listen to Ty's song. 'Cause I'm gay like that. All right, man. Have a good time, little Logan.
I met you where the river meets the rift. A kid with shaking hands, half lost in the drift. Your pings were whispers,
See you, dude.
your plays unsure. Hope flickered faint, but the spark was pure.
I had it in Google Pay points, which are money to you, but I can exchange it. I can't exchange it for money to me. So I figure I could donate with it and spend money. Oh! All right, I got you. I'll turn it down a little bit. My apologies. There you go. Hell yeah, Nikki. Cool. Now I don't feel like I robbed you. Like, also, now I need to figure out about these pay points thing. That sounds cool.
I watched you fall to minions till the ghosts cursed the jungle past you feared the most. Yet even then, beneath that quiet doubt, a lantern's glow was trying to get out, and I.
Bro, it's so cool too, because like I remember when I was watching this young man first learn how to play the game. Like he was so scared, dude. Like everyone is, because like in League of Legends, there's this unique thing where like dying doesn't end your life or your turn. What it does is it just gives gold to the enemy team. So every death that you give is essentially you giving free money to the enemy team. And no matter how good you are at the game, if someone gets really fed and they have basic mechanics, they might be able to carry the game against you. Unless you have like a, well-organized unit that works together. But it's very rare that people do that, you know what I mean? So all that to say, very early on, you learn not to die. But that fear of dying makes you a worse player when there's other things that you can like thwart on the map. By like offering a low health bar, you offer an incentive to an enemy to come after you. You can create something called pressure. And no one ever understands that, especially right away. The most powerful thing on any battlefield is making an enemy change their original position. So something that you can do is like, let's say you have a valued target ADC right in front of an enemy. And the ADC needs time to punch that dude in the face to get off their continual attack damage, but they have a small health pool. How would you protect him? Well, if you are a low health support that's on the verge of death, you would offer to get yourself in the way. Maybe not necessarily close enough to die, but close enough to pull the attention away from the ADC. If you can offer that, and that person sees the free gold, they might fucking just jump over and hit you. And by making that alter or decision, you've changed the way they're playing. It's the most powerful thing you can do.
I say, kid, breathe every
Hey!
but
My boy's here, dude. I gotta go jump in the call now. I don't know if he's here yet. I just know he's in the lobby, you know what I mean? Oh. In Google Play, you sign up for Play Points as you get Play Points. You can't get cash, but you can purchase Google Play items. Oh. What? That's crazy. But anyway, so early on, like sometimes we'd be like, dude, if you were just slightly closer to me, we might have been able to turn that. You know what I mean? And, it's just, but that's also something that comes, like, it's a good thing that you go through a natural, like, I don't want to die. I would rather you not want to die and play like a bitch and then just never make my life harder. Because the people that just do nothing but feed every game are the worst. But that's why I think it was a cute thing to go into like, oh, I watched this guy, dude, from when he first started be like fucking terrifying. Like I even have videos where he's like, I don't know, what do I do next? What? And, like, and then he still gets assassinated by Katarina because he was just like walking in circles, unable to do a thing. And then now like this kid hard carries my games every time he plays, bro. Oh, okay, Nikki. Well, holy sheesh. That's what the algorithm loves is money. Like, views go a long way, but putting $1 into it like that, the algorithm's like, hello? I'm ready to be YouTube famous. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. So I had to get all in touch with my feelings. I had to get all sensitive and think about like a proud-esque father. It's a dorky song, but I fuck with it.
Lantern's glow is trying to get out, and I say, kid, breathe. Every rookie bleeds, but the ones who stay the course become the legends we need. You looked up, eyes wide like a dawnlit screen, and swore you climbed beyond the man you've been.
Okay, also though, it's a dramatization. And who do I have to alt F for? Oh no, dude. So cute story, actually. So when I got up here, my CPAP machine broke. Like it just turned, like it broke. So I had no ability to sleep. I didn't tell my community or anything like that because, you know, I'm not gonna try and poor hustle people. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna e-beg for money. That's just not something I'm gonna do. But it was negatively impacting my ability to sleep. So unbeknownst to me, my girlfriend ordered a new CPAP machine. And yeah, but anyway, the mask I have now, the way it sits on my face, it's rubbing my nose and it's making it raw, dude. It's also colder and stuff up here, dude. It's pretty rough. But yeah, dude, she dropped like $600 on that thing, bro. I felt like such an asshole. Like, holy fuck, dude. I don't even... Anyway.
And now you fly, boy, wing beat on the summoner's sky. Your footsteps echo where my old dreams lie. You outpace me, outshine me, carried hope through the fight. And I swear it's a miracle watching you light up the night. So take it, this torch I held tight. It burns brighter in your hands than it ever did in mine.
True, dude. This motherfucker almost made it to diamond, bro. This motherfucker was platinum, dude. What a bitch. Oh, wait, so are you gonna get in call or what are we doing? Or are you staying out of call while you crush a fat boy quesadilla between your thirsty lips? But yes, Kia is the shit. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll join call soon. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let me go back to playing this dorky song. Got you. So what you think about my gay AI song? Like, I made a song about my boy, dude. Now I made it like a girl singing like Billie Eilish because I got to get something out of it too. You know what I mean?
I blinked in seasons, vanished in the swirl. You grew from timid clicks.
No one liked their song. Steve didn't like. The only one who liked their song was Josh. Like, what the fuck?
Shaky golden dreams in a platinum lives. I watch from afar, heart soft with pride as you smote every dragon.
I'ma carry that ass, bitch!
Your name rose higher than my ladder could climb, and damn, it felt holy like passing through time. Now when you roam, the map bends to your will. Your calls are thunder, your hands never still. And I'm just a ghost in your old replay, a shadow tossed to the game.
God damn it! What's on it?
But kid, no king, don't forget where you're from. Your first step was shaky, but look how you run.
No. No.
Now you saw boy, breaker of every night. Your plays cut through the dark like a blade of light.
Damn.
You carried me once, though you never knew. Hope drips from the sky.
Hey.
Every time I cue you, so take it.
Yeah, the entire
This
group.
torch was mine.
What up, Lou?
Brighter in your hands than it ever did in
Lou's here. We can finally working today, in and out. Oh, we can wait to do the debate then. Just because I can't upload that one, I don't think. Jubilee won't let me. But I can do it. I could probably do the live.
Remember the river, the rift, the chill of that first match where the
Cool.
world
We'll wait on that one then, bro.
Now you stand so tall, I can barely recall the kid you were or the place I stood. Only this truth became everything.
We having a good time, Lou. Oh, fuck. That's huge. Oh. Huge. Oh.
Yo, I'm thinking either going Glass Cannon or Clown College.
Who are you? Oh, I like Clown College. But that's just me. Oh shit. I gotta restart my whole playlist though. Not what I meant to do.
Hey, yo, get the fuck on. What the, bruh? Let me finish the survival, bitch. Let me extract. Hold up. Log in. League, bitch.
Oh, ow, what the fuck? Shit.
Another night on the rift tonight. Screen flicker light. Feel cue bites. Keep on running down it like spike. Years slip past in a silver glow. Habit of the heart. This nightly show. Insta lock echoes through my dusty headphones. View count zero. Yet I call myself a hero. I would be halo tangled in the lag lights. Da 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 do five, da da do. Hey oh, just another game. Oh hey hey oh, just another day. We carry, we cry. Oh da da do five, da da do. Da da do.
Oh.
Just another day. Oh hey hey oh, just another day. We carry, we cry.
Joke's on you, bitch. I got my balls back, my son. Shit. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
This game remains my quiet demise. Still I grind. I would be hero under crumbling skies. Da 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 do five, da da do. Hey oh, just another game. Oh hey oh, just another day. We carry, we cry.
This should be a. There we go.
Hey oh, yeah, just another game.
Ready?
Oh, hey, hey,
Oh,
oh,
oh.
just another day. We carry, we cry. Ooh, da da do, five, da da do. Hey yo, bitch, DM the bussy. Don't be a pussy. I'll drag your sorry soul to victory. Trust me, if I gotta, I trump you. Carry the night with a grip too tight, bar so sharp they cut through spite. Bronze night blues, iron for shoes, yellow hell blues in those low bayous. Top rhyming fumes in a
What a
dim
dipshit.
room. Algorithm spinning my youth so tuned. Magic car views fly, flashing by. Tote biscuit with the crisp inside. Trick 2G screaming Damasha drive. Train a mortal cool as winter light. We have a body night. Reminisce with the mind dogs. Don't train sages. I am a cutie pilot and fate decide with lazy aim, but cosmic pages don't be dropping side eye your bombs. Guy Williams pouring hard in songs. Sneaky plays on plays. Those pics got me hard for days. Void boys joy in every phase. Memory lanes and pixel haze. T1 flames to SKT praise. 90 streams like holy days. Lost my mind in those gamma rays. Got the Lord on blast. Never the prophets pass. G-Bay calling me trash with a wink and a laugh. Move but danger spinning chaos fast. Kiori memes that never passed. I carry the shake the grind. They pave the road in every loss and every load.
Dude, your Ultimate Awakening is so AIDS for Zed.
Yeah, dude.
Just another game. Oh, hey, hey, oh, just another day. We carry, we cry. Ooh, da, da, do, five, ba, da,
I'm not going in on that. You guys are crazy.
oh, just another day. Oh, hey, hey, oh, just another day. We carry, we cry. Ooh, da,
Aw.
fucking and fucking play.
Whoever Bard, you fucking bitch. I would have gone in on that and then I would have killed the Jinx.
On the riff, bitch. Ayo, start the barge.
Oh, I had like so much money I had to die. Oh. Oh. I want them all. God damn it. Sorry.
Rise from the bronze like a phoenix of flame. Chain CC snap with a laugh in the rain. We're dodgeless, fearless, misplays on display. Yeah, we vow to break free so higher each day. From trenches, a tilt from the wreck of each throw. We claw, we crawl, we escape low, hello. Spin that map like a DJ gonna straight flash in.
What's up, pussies? Someone call me daddy, bitch! Sheesh! Oh, I'm sorry, my son.
Yeah, power shot hurt.
Dude, I even wrote some raps for this shit, dude. With a bunch of like puns for like Trina Immortal and Sky Williams and shit.
I did see that video. That video was pretty cool.
God damn, bro. I couldn't get away.
I need to watch your Fear video because I am curious how you view that song.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm coming.
Each step of their request with doomed friends. We plan our wars like pioneers of night, searching for clues to prevent our last fight. And
I'm throwing rocks, bitch.
let's get some vision in this forest day.
Don't worry, I'll face link it. Oh, she got the fucking heel.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm on the verge of death, dog. Damn it. I would have had ultimate, dude. I have 3. I don't even own jeans, Nikki. It's basketball shorts, 1 pair of Dickies, and 4 pairs of work pants. That's all I got. I burnt so much clothes before I came out here, dude. But no, I feel that, dude. I feel that. Essentially, having jeans you can't wear is worse than not having jeans at all.
It's 2 a.m. and I'm still online. My
Oh, wow. Man, I didn't even get to fuck around with my build, dude. What pussies? That's such bullshit, dude.
Mic check 1, 2, nobody there. Just lo-fi loops and electric air. I trade my rank for someone's voice. A high that sounds like a choice. Every cold,
Lightning round, hell yeah, dude.
every grows older. My heart's stuck on cool down time.
Damn, you did so much more damage than me. Get out of here, bitch.
Where's my
You know me, baby.
You son of a bitch.
I'm a,
when I dive too deep? Keep
Oh my god, I didn't even realize I was a knife cat.
yeah, my picture. I fucking love it.
That's
I got it from the
bullshit.
Blue Essence Emporium.
Fucking knife cat, dude. You know he was the first character I wanted to main.
But trust me, every time I look at him, I'm like, I want to play him so bad, but then
He's hard.
he's so hard.
Yeah.
You gotta use bushes and passive aggro, and
Bro.
you gotta pay attention. It's a lot of shit.
I have one game out of 100 where I'm like, I felt good playing that.
Yeah, well, like that's the issue with him. Like, if you don't perform well, you won't do well. Like, he is just one of those champions that it's
Feast or
you do
famine.
good. Yeah, literally.
Oh, and
You
one
fail
of
the gank, well, your life's ruined.
By the way, that song, Unbearable, will probably mean a lot to you, too. Just because I make fun of my Draven top. You're welcome.
Is it a makes fun of the Draven though? Is it a part of?
A whole playlist, yeah. I'm making a whole
Okay.
album.
It's the playlist that you sent me previously though.
Yeah, I've been adding to it, but yeah,
Okay.
that whole thing is done.
Okay.
My boy, my fellow soldier didn't even follow me into the dark with this playlist, bro.
Listen, I've been so out of YouTube.
You've been Ricardo. I just wanna rub my belly against you. Sorry, that got really gross out of nowhere. No one saw that coming. Whoops! Don't regret it. I mean, I do regret it if you didn't like it. Then you know what? No, even then, I stand by it. It's about me right now. What's up, dude?
Rude.
I love this song, Top Lane Blues. It was just me playing top lane, watching everyone feed. Watching Maddie try to do anything in the game other than play Jinx. And now everyone plays a good Jinx because Jinx is easy to play. Like, I used to watch Maddie go like, there's no way, now I do the same shit. And I'm like, oh, it's just the character. Okay. You're just right-clicking fast enough. Okay.
Fuck, I have 2 good quests right now.
Oh, wait, Tap Dancer would be huge on her. My alt is now a steroid. Holy fuck!
I either have Wooglet's Witch Cap or Earth's Champion.
Steve says, so Tyler is alive. Exactly.
I am. Does takedowns count as kills? Do I need 18 kills for this?
No, just takedowns.
I'm doing that one.
Yeah, dude, I wrote a song essentially for everybody, and then no one liked their song, dude.
I haven't heard mine yet. You can't rope me in yet.
I know. I literally, like, I wrote Peter's. Peter's was about how he has a really amazing gank, and then throws the mid game, and then wins the game by shielding Elder and taking out the enemy ADC, which is based off of a game that actually happened. And then this motherfucker comes to me and goes like, why is everyone else's song nice and mine's mean? And I'm like, what the fuck? You had the game already! Like, essentially the whole album is like 5 guys getting on to play League of Legends again. And it's like going through like the terribleness of what it's like to play League of Legends.
I'm pretty excited for the changes next season.
Oh, I know, dude. I'm so excited. League is alive again, boys.
As much as it feels weird to say that, yeah, I'm very excited.
League is alive, man. There's
Normally
no
I'm
stopping
used to them letting us down, and
No, I'm hopeful, dude. They've done a lot of good things after doing a few bad things.
now we just gotta hope we can get the boys back in town.
Never gonna happen, dude.
Nah.
Hell yeah, dude. Homie just got a quadra kill?
That's gonna be another forfeit.
Yeah, dude. And dude, I feel like I'm not mechanically as good, but I'm way more bloodthirsty now. I'm less passive than oh fuck. Like that. I just walked into a fucking tower and Steve was like, it sounds like your song says you don't like playing with me. I'm like, no. It's like the opposite, bro. Come on. And then Eric's like, doesn't really like his song either. He's like, maybe you should rewrite that. I'm like, yo, fuck you. Fuck you. That shit's gangster. Josh heard his, he loved it immediately, dude. He's like, "You the only person who understands me." Will is like, haha. Look, all I know
What
is I've played a lot of League of Legends with a lot of people, and one of the most famous quotes I've ever heard in my life
Saved her.
is Steve doing the sigh every time someone does something really dumb.
I can hear that in my head.
I know, dude. That's programmed into me. I fucking hear it everywhere, always. Now whenever my girlfriend, I have PTSD. When my girlfriend sighs, I think she's mad at me. She'll sigh, and I'm like, "What the fuck did I do wrong?" She's like, "Nothing." I'm like, "Okay." I just remember Steve sighing every time. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do Draven Tot today."
Now that was me. That would be me.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not even just Draven top. I don't know. I love you. I just hate your Draven.
That's only because I'm an angry boy, dude. When I play Draven.
Yeah, you're very.
I'm very.
You become
aggressive.
14-year-old me.
Yeah, dude.
If you get one assist, it is over.
No. It's when I only get assists, bro. Motherfucker.
And once you get one, it just sparks. You know, like
look, bro.
the spiral begins.
You know, I can't feed the ego, bro.
No, I could not before. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, get him.
Got it! Woohoo! Oh, we ball! Okay. No, Nikki! Oh.
Eric bouncing bombs fly like a wild spray.
I still like this song, Will. I know, dude. Eric doesn't really like this song, dude. He's like, maybe you should, I don't know. And I'm like, dude, the song is awesome, bro. Eric sounds like a terrorist.
Fitting. He played Ziggs for forever.
I know. And dude, the entire song is built off of Zig quotes. We went to the Wikipedia, pulled all the fucking quotes for Ziggs.
Maybe I won't like my song then because it's gonna be about old me.
No. I mean, maybe. I mean, you are old you is mentioned.
Nah, I got high hopes.
Your song is probably the only purely positive song, to be honest. I don't believe in just complimenting people.
Oh, saving our life. Oh, that's you. Yeah, this is a forfeit.
Yeah. Always is, man. This game mode is everything I've wanted. I hope they add.
This would actually be really fun in the Rift. Like, I feel like
some of the weapons,
obviously,
some of the new items they're adding are based off of the augments in this.
Oh, okay. I know that they're adding like stuff back. Hextech Gunblade's one of them.
Yeah.
Akali's gonna be a fucking menace again.
Oh no! Damn it! I thought I was gonna do a your cue. Oh, Steve's song is on, dude.
Old friend of mine, curse of my cue. You wandering with that cyan too. A dream half dead. Full AD, no heart, no dread. I watch you charge with reckless grace. A calm
I'm coming.
lost in time and space. And every dive you swear will land just melts like sand through open hands. Still I follow, still I roam through tilted lanes we call our home. You laugh, you feed, you say it's art. A joke that knows my patient heart. Why do I play this game with you? Why do I watch the map turn blue? You throw, you grin, you think it's fate, and I just breathe and bear the weight. Yet side by side we tumble through a curve.
Whoa. Okay, Invincible Kinnan is terrifying.
Hate this ride, but love the view, 'cause somehow
That's because What's Your Face has divine intervention. Lowy.
Oh,
She's honestly terrifying with that as well.
Dude. Dude, see, like in League of Legends, if you just break everybody at the same time, the game is fun. And then you're like, dude, I can't wait to try that myself. Just throw balance out the window. Have a fucking ball. I like the infinite buying stats now. That's so cool. This is the funnest game mode I've ever played in League of Legends.
through shattered fights we drift again. Too full to drift and sit. Chaos paints the field.
It's been GG, Fiddle. Where have you been?
Why do I play this game with you? Why do I watch the map turn blue? You grow, you grin, you think it's fate, and I just breathe and bear the weight. Yet side by side we tumble through a curse upon the rift or two. I hate this ride, but love you, 'cause somehow
Oh, you were Emilio.
Yeah, it was me.
Dude, got an S, bro. Let's go, dude. Damn, bro. We was walking through these bitches.
in secret gleams. The misery is stitched with dreams. For even when the night runs long, your madness.
Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah, dude.
And though I swear I'm nearly done, I hit accept
I like.
another run.
I love this part of the song, dude.
Then comes the tale of Draven Top, a circus act that will not stop.
Draven Top was one of my favorite things to do. Fuck all the haters, dude. Draven Top was the shit. I'll fight anybody, dude.
Never knew my kin, a family to grant me a name, all the same. I sift through the days.
Oh, it was
wondering if
digitally
heaven
integrated.
Was ordained.
That's crazy. What?
Do the choices I make carry the weight, the merit, the consideration? Or are they a thread woven in a tapestry unseen between you and I? Who can you ask when the universe
Maybe I need to not be so high when I do those.
all the shifting colors in the sky, leave me to ponder why. Ooh, I must have answer profess in a language I cannot digest. Where will I go? Does anybody even know? Ooh, I think about the way to fade a date I can unwind.
God, I don't.
What the fuck?
Dreams, worlds unseen, a place of mine. Even now I pen a letter I'll never send, so I grow loud in the dark. The only fear I ever really had
Karen.
was the silence in the storm. Its embrace unravels a frantic mind, afraid.
Okay, you degenerate bunch, the game. I'm heading out now. Crap, I need to get done. You Nicky fucking bringing it back. I did not check it out yet, Eric, to be honest with you. I have not checked out that song yet. When I got off stream last night, I did 3 reactions. One of them was a Children of Bodom reaction or something like that. And the one that went live. But I will listen to it. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. More Prof and Webby? Probably not. I haven't heard them in ages. Yeah, dude. A person who asked not to be named because they didn't provide me with a name did buy me a coffee for one of them, so I did one of them last night. I do have another another Prof song that I was gonna do. Let's see. What was it called again? Tombstones. And then Victus and Liv Sangster had a song that I want to do called Gravity, because I don't know about you guys, but I love John Mayer, so anything called Gravity tickles my penis. Just a bit, sir. Just a bit, sir. Tombstones, unless I already did that one. I don't think I did, though. Tombstones? That's what she has on the list from a week ago that some of them I'm still working through. Because I know I did the Day by Day one by Webby. At this point, dude, it's so hard to keep up with the shit that I've reacted to. And then I gotta start doing. I watched a video last night. So Suno and Warner Brothers Music have been going at it, and they're coming to some kind of agreement or partnership or something, or there might be some kind of merger. What it really means is Suno's being bought out by Warner Brothers Music. I imagine. I don't know. But someone told me that what I should probably do then is I should probably put a monetization on my songs, because that's part of the agreement with Suno, that if I make music with them with the pro membership, that I could actually monetize my stuff. And stuff that's made with that program can be used for that. And then it helps you form a copyright on it. It also sets a precedent on stuff like that. So putting it on a platform and monetizing it on YouTube might be what I need to do. I just don't like the idea of doing that. But to what degree does Suno own the rights to your music? I don't know. I know that if you use their free stuff, you can't monetize anything. So I don't know how it works, my dude. I don't know how, but someone said that by setting it to a monetization, you form a precedent of copyright before copyright is established, and that's a good thing to do. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know.
E-girl on deck, ayo, what the fuck? You talking big game, homie, check the credit card slip.
Oh man, dude.
Way too much on OnlyFans. You a goon sipping
Oh wait, hold on. So we'll watch this later.
I'm just a gamer who fell in love with Friedrich Nietzsche. Gonna get you whoever gazes and ten when the abyss gaze is back. Believe me, all pretty words, but I'm trying to get fucked up. So I hit the bong, hit the pin.
I mean, what we learned is there is.
Looking for another reason.
I wanted to watch this and I haven't seen it yet. And since we're stepping out of that debate today, because Lou's not going to be able to be as active with it, we'll watch
Nothing
this.
that some of these people on the right will not cynically abuse. There is nothing that is not beyond them weaponizing to push their agenda, to undermine everything they want to undermine. It's really depressing, but it's also in a kind of evil genius impressive. I've seen people in the White House briefing room see Donald Trump abuse a colleague of theirs, ignore their question, and they say not a word and they just go to the next question. You have no clothes on.
I'm just like imagining Obama points to a reporter. They ask a challenging question and he says, who are you with? Fox News? You're fake news. Enemy of the people. Like, it would just be revolutionary war, bro. The conservatives would lose their minds in ways that you just couldn't even begin to comprehend how over it would be. Oh my God. How Trump broke America's information system with Mehdi Hassan. Somebody really kept spamming me to watch this.
What do you make of the divide and the poisoning of the media landscape extending, or the information landscape extending to small towns in other parts of the country?
Yeah, it's depressing. It's depressing because we all kind of knew this was coming, and it is happening. I think people are in denial about what is happening at every level of government, at every level of journalism, every level of the country. Just local journalism, Alex, as many of you.
Man, I don't know if it ever got that. I don't think it got anywhere near as much coverage as it should have. But reading the minutes or whatever, reading the court transcription, not court transcription, the transcription of the city council meetings where the people were talking about how, like, we can't accept the Biden money for our city in that flooded Texas county or whatever because we know that they're going to use it to come and steal our homes. That's insane. That's crazy. That's like criminal levels of disinformation. How mind to those people.
What was the prop song? I think she wrote down Tombstones, I believe.
Were. Jesus.
Your viewers, listeners may know, was the last trusted bastion. When you look at polling of the American public, the public's kind of gone off mainstream media for a while now, not just Republicans, people on the left as well. You can go back to the Iraq War, you can go back to the financial crisis. You've seen kind of trust in media plummeting over the last couple of decades. But one area where it held up a bit better was local journalism. And I think Republicans and the right, and for want of a better word, the fascists trying to take over our country, understand that. And therefore, if you're going to, keep on ensuring that your followers are in a little bubble and not part of a reality-based universe with the rest of us, then ultimately that assault that we're seeing on media in Washington, D.C., on late-night comedy shows, student newspapers, has to also reach local journalism as well. And it's very easy because, again, the financial pressures at the local level are even higher than at the national level. So, I admire those editors and bosses who are supporting their reporters in places like Pennsylvania and all of these towns. But it's only going to get harder because, and we saw this, by the way, during the Biden administration with the school board meetings, if you remember. A lot of the stories, a lot of the things that roused people at school board meetings turned out not to be true. They were viral stories. They were internet stories. You now have kind of...
say the big one, that big stupid...
The Haitians eating cats and dogs was on a fucking racist, like, white fucking thing in Ohio. Had nothing to do with facts. They lied. And they don't care.
Story that, like, again, just like a proper sanity check. Like, really, guys, that Joe Rogan took part in spreading. And even he, like, laughed, like, oh, I can't believe I fell for this misinformation. How many times has Joe Rogan had, like, a strong opinion on his stupid fucking podcast? And then he's like, look that up. He's like, wait, that was AI?
I saw a video today of a boxing match between a father and a son. It made me so sad because there's this young kid. He looks like he's probably like 17 or 18, and the father's 42. And the father beats the shit out of him. And I'm like, that's your son. That's your son. And we're watching you beat your son up. You don't tee off on your son's face on television. It's crazy. That you failed. You've failed
Was
as a
it
man.
this?
Yeah, this is it.
That's not exactly what was happening.
It's not? What is it?
They're not father-son.
Oh, why does it lie?
Because
It says
that's
father
what-
knocks out son
Yeah,
in
but
celebrity
that's-
boxing match.
Gotta get somebody to click on this.
Oh.
These were
Remember when he was like crying almost about like it was just crazy. Oh, I was talking about the kitty litter story, by the way, where Joe Rogan on his show was like, oh yeah, like kids are bringing or they have to have kitty litter boxes set up because of how many of them are LARPing as cats or whatever or as furries. You are the media gatekeeper guy for a lot of people. They watch you and you're their first and last stop for media literacy, as horrifying as that is. And you know this guy's just literally falling for stupid slop. He has no idea. Oh my God. This one, bro, how do you not have these moments and not like reconsider
there's people that
your entire stance on media?
voted for Biden that are doing it now. They're like, what did I do?
Right.
Like, what did I choose? Like, how is this guy?
Yeah, you just can't listen to an interview or he's saying some of the stuff he says. It's just
Damn it! Destiny's playing that fucking game! Anyway, I will buy that when it goes on sale. Whenever the fuck that is. The Square Enix, so it's gonna be a long morrow. What was I about to say? I don't understand how people can watch Joe Rogan get so much wrong. Or Tim Pool get so much wrong. Constantly. All the time. Like just wrong on facts. And they still have a massive audience. Jesus. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I'll never understand.
makes no sense at all. It's like you can't listen to those interviews and feel like you made a good decision. I don't know how you
Did you hear what he said like yesterday or a couple days ago? He's talking about the Revolutionary War.
By the way, this fully justifies when I said that if you were to show things that Trump has said on paper to people, they would think he's fucking crazy. But because it's Trump, it's epic, it's based, it's hilarious, they give him a pass on everything.
He's like, one of the reasons why we lost the Revolutionary War, one of the problems with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airports. Yeah. Have you seen that?
I saw that. It's like, what the hell?
Like, pull him.
It's
Imagine
crazy.
If you had any other job and you were talking like that,
yeah,
they would go, hey, you're done.
A few moments later.
The same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
So,
yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
Right,
what?
Just for the record.
Is that fake?
It's not fake, but he was referencing Trump saying that. Here's what Trump saying it in 2019.
Oh.
Donald Trump said something about that. He didn't say Jesus. He said a stable genius, and that's where the transcription.
Let me hear what it says. What did he say?
In June of 1775, the Continental Congress created a unified army out of the revolutionary forces encamped around Boston and New York, and named after the great George Washington, Commander-in-Chief. The Continental Army suffered a bitter winter of Valley Forge, found glory across the waters of the Delaware, and seized victory from Cornwallis of Yorktown. Our army manned the airports. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he fucked up.
Yeah, he did. But I feel like
took over
that's
the airport.
I love how it happens in real time. So when Biden is making fun of Trump, mentioning something being wrong, like he needs to be like evicted from presidency. He needs to be like completely be checked. Like he's a mental patient. But like when Trump is literally doing the same thing, oh, he fucked up. Do you not see a double standard there? Jesus Christ.
You can tell too. It sounds like a little different. He's like, you can tell he like messed up his words, but yeah. He's just, I don't know.
Like, how do you not see this happening to you in real time? How do you not see this happening in real time where you're like, oh my God, this other fuck up? Imagine if you had a job, like, if you had a job, you'd be fired. But now for Trump, it's like, well, you know, people fuck up sometimes. They make mistakes, right? It happens.
For the airports.
Well, that's the thing about media these days. It's like,
right.
You
never
gotta
know.
look into it.
I gotta say, Joe Rogan might have a reputation of not being a bullshitter, but that was some bullshit.
Anyway, fuck this guy. Sorry.
People impersonating local newspapers online. It is very hard. I mean, there's a faction of people who are just bonkers and we're never going to get through them. But there's a faction of people who are just, not media savvy or media literate and don't know where to get their news and can't distinguish between the local reporter and the Facebook page and the national reporter and the rest.
The majority of people just find it all so distasteful and uncomfortable and sort of don't want to be around it. They don't want to be involved in the back and forth between the local media and the local elected officials. And so as a result, they just don't engage. They tune out. They don't want to be seen as on one side or the other. And so they just shut themselves off from what is actually a crucial resource for facts and information about how big national issues filter down to their front doorstep. Because you travel this country, you talk to people, most people aren't totally insane, but a lot of people don't want to deal with the insanity, right? So
they don't want to deal with the insanity. I think worse, they don't know about the insanity.
Right.
It might sound strange to say, oh, everyone knows that Trump's crazy. Everyone. No, I don't think people quite got, even internationally. Do you know how many people abroad, people in the UK, people around the world have said to me, wow, that Trump speech? And I'm like, that's our everyday life. Like, you got to see it one day of the year because, you watched a full speech at the UN. So
that guy, the Israeli dude that I talked to in New York yesterday, there were like 4 different times in our conversation where he was like, I understand what you're saying. And he's like, one time he's like, are you sure you're not being biased? And I'm like, well, what do you mean? I can talk about facts for anything you're talking about. Well, he's like, I don't know. I've never heard any of these things before. I've never heard this before. I don't know. I didn't know about this thing. Or I've never, heard that Trump was really involved in it. And it's like nothing, right? And this is an Israeli who probably, my guess is, knows more about U.S. media than any other random country, generally speaking. I mean, he's in New York, right? Yeah, just the amount of like crazy shit that just nobody fucking has any knowledge of at all.
I think people don't quite realize the insanity that has filtered down from national to local levels. Some of the local politicians these journalists are covering are way crazier than any member of Congress. Yep. Because, of course, there's less accountability. There's a lower bar to getting elected. It's much easier for the batshit crazy people to get on the school board or the county commission or whatever it is. And I think...
I mean, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 2, the one with Raiden in it, pontificated that question. Like, what do we do? Like, how hard there's so much shit on the internet. Okay, there's so much shit. I have almost 600 videos. I have 300 AI generated videos. I have 600 songs made. That's just me. Okay? There is so much fucking data out there. How easy it is to get lost in noise. I think that's what Trump does. In an age where people just can't be up to date, we have to trust the levers of power more than ever. We can't verify things in real time. The fact that we have no idea how bad things are or how good they are. Jesus Christ, Dan.
I think that's very worrying too. When you look at some of the craziest Republicans saying the craziest stuff, they are local politicians. And therefore you do need a robust local media to hold them to account. But the problem is that the American media as a whole, Alex, is not fit for purpose in this moment. It's not designed for this moment. It's designed for a kind of 1950s, 60s, two-party golden era, if such a thing existed, where everyone, argues during the day and then hangs out together in the evening. Chuck Schumer and my best Republican friends are in the Senate gym with me. And media organizations which, all stand with each other. I remember when the Obama administration tried to move the Fox chair to a different part of the briefing room. Jake Tapper led the charge to protect Fox's spot in the briefing room. How quaint do those media challenges sound?
I was a person in the briefing room at that time, and I had a very much assigned seat that I would not budge from.
But that was seen as a big First Amendment attack, and it feels so funny now in hindsight. And I just think whether you're local media or national media, it is very hard to cover a trend, a phenomenon, which makes you uncomfortable. Your point about people wanting not to be in the room. You see that again. I don't follow local politics that much or local media, but at the national level, I've seen this for 10 years. I've seen people in the White House briefing room see Donald Trump abuse a colleague of theirs, ignore their question, and they say not a word and they just go to the next question. There's no solidarity between those reporters. There's no people sticking together. There is no child saying to the emperor, you have no clothes on.
Well, I'm just like imagining. I feel so silly saying again. Obama points to a reporter. They ask a challenging question, and he says, who are you with? Fox News? You're fake news. Enemy of the people. Like, it would just be fucking revolutionary war, bro. The conservatives would lose their minds in ways that you just couldn't even begin to comprehend how over it would be. Oh my God.
Oh, and I'm not excusing that at all. I do wonder what you think about the phenomenon that is now accepted as kind of just the way things are, which is, Republicans don't talk to the press. I mean, there are these kind of confections, these kind of fantasy outlets that are now populating the White House briefing room that are sort of made up far-right propaganda.
Only the ones that will play ball.
What the fuck is his team? Are they all thieves? What the fuck?
Right? This is the issue. And this issue is actually, there's complete parity in my world now, too, where for about a year or two, right, no more debates, no more critical conversations, because what people have realized is if I can just build up a caricature of what my adversary thinks, I never have to actually talk to my adversary. I can just beat up the straw man every single day.
True.
And when you live in an environment where you have 24/7 wall-to-wall news from your side politically, you don't really ever have to show the opposition in any meaningful way. Whereas in the past, maybe, you don't have the ability to saturate a person's newsfeed as much, so they're inevitably going to see something from the opposition. So you have to be somewhat tethered to reality because they're going to see something that person is saying. But now you can just flood their brains constantly with your side's logic and create whatever caricatures you want of the other side.
The outlets, but it's become completely acceptable for Republicans. And Tom Lissie talks about this. The Republicans either on the county commissioners board either don't talk to him or refer him to the public affairs official. And so what happens is if you can't talk to them, you have to talk to who will talk to you, which is in many cases Democrats. And then you become a reporter who is quoting not Republicans. And if people want to say, oh, your coverage is so biased, it's this insane negative feedback loop, right? It's like, oh, you never talk to Republicans because Republicans talk to you, but you don't talk to Republicans. I mean, and then you lose more conservative readers. And
which is what they want, right? I mean,
yes.
Let's be clear. This is, as you said at the start, this is not about polarization.
So what they're saying is that it's intentionally dismissive to filter out people that might have a dissimilar voice. We're moderating ourselves out of groups and creating echo chambers for them to be further radicalized.
This is about Donald Trump poisoning the water for years to come. And it was a concerted strategy. It worked. It's been replicated. It's not just been replicated, Alex, down from national to local. It's been replicated upwards from national to international. I interview a lot of foreign politicians for a living. And over the last 10 years, I've seen them all start to sound like Trump. Right? They all use the same tics, the same verbal tics, the same abuse of the press, the same fake news defense. Why wouldn't they? They're like, well, Donald Trump can get away with it. Why can't I? I don't blame them. Like, it's a use.
Ooh, right? You see what he says there? This is the tit for tat thing. This is the accountability thing. I feel so stupid because this is so obvious. You learn this from birth. Why would you not repeat exactly what Trump does when you see the massive reward there is for acting like that?
True.
Right? There's no accountability. There's no punishment. There's no drawback. So why not? You should. You really should.
The same abuse of the press, the same fake news defense. Why wouldn't they? They're like, well, Donald Trump can get away with it. Why can't I? I don't blame them. Like, it's a useful, effective strategy. Yep. And that's, again, journalists are so not cut out for this moment because it's not, oh, I will quote Democrat today, Republican tomorrow. I'll do a Democratic scandal today, Republican scandal tomorrow. It is one faction of the political spectrum wants to destroy you, wants to destroy your credibility, wants to make sure you don't exist, wants your companies to go bust, wants you to be fired, wants you to be pulled off the air. You have to acknowledge, there was a line from, was it Marty Baron, when he was editor of the Washington Post? They said, how do you feel about this? And he said, we're not at war, we're at work. And oh, what a great, I thought that was the dumbest thing you could ever say. You don't get to choose if you're in a war, right? They're attacking you. You are in a war.
Yeah, and so, I mean, one of the things that has been asked of people like Tom Lissie, who kind of got into this to be that kind of classical, like 1960s reporter, is...
Straight down the middle, man.
Exactly. You got to be a warrior. And it's with such deep reluctance that someone like him finds himself at the center of the story. But I think what you're saying here, and I tend to agree with it, is if you're going to survive as someone who's trying to document the truth and share that information with the public, i.e. be a journalist, you got to be prepared to go to battle. Like, it's sorry, but that's the hazards of the job. And that's the world in which we now live, where, it's either really a free and fair press or you are part of,
I don't really like the whole self-aggrandizing, sucking our own dicks about being just say do your job. And part of your job is to just report the news. And if reporting the news offends one side, then you offend that side. Who gives a fuck how you feel about it? This is news.
The authoritarian propaganda machine.
Yep. You also have to be willing to say this is not normal at the start of every day, at the start of every report, at the start of every segment, at the start of every piece, because that is absolutely essential. The context is so important that we are not reporting in normal times. None of this is normal. It is not normal for the White House to be able to just pick which journalists go in the poll. It is not normal for the White House to say the AP can't come into the Oval Office because they called it the Gulf of Mexico, which is what everyone in the world calls it. It is not normal to do, have a comedian pulled off the air because you didn't like his joke, then deny that you pulled him off the air, and then have the president say, well, I was told he was going to be pulled off the air, I'm going to sue ABC now. So none of this is normal, and that context matters. I do think our J schools need to step up here. The journalism schools that are producing journalists, they're producing them with that old school mindset of like straight down the middle and view from nowhere, and you have no biases. Journalists should have biases.
Also, view from nowhere is like really just not a compelling argument for journalism.
Any time it's not a compelling argument, certainly not in the current time. But also this idea of like journalists shouldn't have biases. I mean, I've been railing against this for years. Of course, we should have a bias. We should have a bias towards democracy. We should have a bias.
Yeah. The issue is the bias shouldn't be politically partisan, but you should be biased towards your institutions and systems that allow you to even function as a.
Which is the thing that I say all the time. All right. I get a lot of blowback from people, even in this community, even in this house, dude. When I say that, like, to some degree, I am for some level of authoritarian control. That authoritarian control comes to the extent that I believe that every single one of us are free to pursue our own life. So as long as you agree that we can all move in that direction, we need to have minor rules put into place to protect one another. I do like the non-aggression principle in a lot of ways. Dude, if you want to go into your house and fucking butt fuck a pillow for 9 hours a day, I don't give a shit. Do whatever the fuck makes you happy. If slamming heroin makes your fucking dick hard, slam that heroin, dog. It's not my life, not my place. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But you have to agree that everyone has that right. When I talk about these things, I'm talking against ideologies or viewpoints that are antithetical to Western values, such as taking away the rights of women, saying that they don't have the right to live as freely as a man. Or when someone wants to attack gays, they can use their religion to do so. Sorry, your religion doesn't get to play any fucking play. Your religion isn't in play here because now you're infringing on someone's rights to be. I don't care. As long as we can agree on these individual things such as autonomy, freedom, and enlightenment, then we're on the same page. And then within that system, you can do whatever the fuck you want as long as you aren't trying to break that system. But if you want to talk about a life outside of that system, we are not on the same page. You are an enemy to me. And you will be defeated. It's just that simple. I will not allow a system to exist that oppresses people for the byproduct of their race, their sexuality, for things that they can't dictate or have any control over. I will never allow a system like that to exist. So yes, I have a bias towards that system, a democracy, but where the individual is still the important aspect of that democracy, so that it can never fully become a mob rule. So yes, I am for some form of authoritative control that says these are the rules and we will play by them. But once these rules are here, do whatever you can within that proximity. Now, if you want to exist outside of that system and dictate other people's lives, you can. But it's not that, you know, they meet the end, bro.
Journalist, right? Like if I have a choice between a pro-racist candidate and an anti-racist candidate and all else equal, like it's okay to have a bias there against the guy that you feel embodies your liberal democratic norms, which might include things like rule of law, which might include things like bodily autonomy, which might include things like laws against, right? It's okay to have that bias. You know, it just shouldn't just be like, oh, well, he's Republican, so I support him, or oh, he's Democrat, so I support him, right?
Towards freedom, we should have a bias towards the truth. We should have a bias towards factual reality. The idea that you just drop that and you say, oh, well, this person told me the election was stolen and this person told me it wasn't. That is not the
same thing.
To do that.
But I kind of wonder if in like the decades from now, whether we will really look at COVID as the kind of breaking point in terms of
For our
just
brains?
basic trust between the right wing and the rest of the world. I mean, and I would say here in the United States, it just feels like half the country like fell off in a way that I think even today I haven't wrapped my arms around fully.
It's so crazy because I mean I was someone of that side. I listened to a lot of Joe Rogan. I consider myself part of the intellectual dark web. But back then, a lot of the news was getting things wrong. We saw the Kyle Rittenhouse story be woefully, wrongfully reported. We saw the Kavanaugh kids be wrongfully reported. We saw the constant war with Trump. And we believed Trump when he said they were lying because we saw them lie about so many other things. But if you start digging into that Russia stuff, you start realizing that Trump was lying about a lot of things long before they impeached him. It was already working. We were already stuck in a maelstrom of misinformation. And on two bad stories, we got Trump lying about something. It fit so perfectly in a narrative that it had to be true. And then COVID happened, and we saw Hollywood elites, you know, going to big dinners while we were all locked at home. Many people were removed from their jobs, children removed from schools. And then we saw genuine questions prop up. Why does Gavin Newsom get to go to a Hollywood dinner or go out and get a $2,000 haircut while other people are locked into their house and their kids aren't going to school? We saw for the first time a massive disparity between the citizens of this country and those who lead it. All the people that got on Hollywood films would talk about endless amounts about how we need to be the change. Meanwhile, their life seemed to be not even remotely affected by a lot of the decisions that happened. They still had their millions of dollars to hang back on. It was incredibly tone deaf. It was like a tumultuous time. I can't even say that word anymore. My ability to speak is fading. But it was a crazy, chaotic time. We also saw the George Floyd case happen. We saw the news lie about the protest, though it was perceived as a lie, because they didn't technically lie. A majority of the protests were peaceful. But it just happened to be the one time that someone says it, a building is burning behind them. People lost trust in the media. We felt like censorship was around every corner. We saw people losing their jobs over tweets that were clearly jokes. We saw people go to jail for pugs doing stupid Zeke Hale signatures. Like, we saw a bunch of dumb shit that happened. And we saw the way that a majority of corporate America and the corporate world that was around us responded to it with poison, which felt so strange. Because even 10 years prior, we were all listening to Howard Stern blow popsicles out of a hooker's asshole. I don't know what happened. On a culture and group of people raised on South Park and Howard Stern and Girls Gone Wild infomercials, I don't know how we became so sensitive. I understand the pursuit of trying to progress to a future where women aren't sexualized and, you know, men respected other sexes other than themselves, and we could come to understand that gays should have rights. But I don't know if we did it the right way. We did it in a way that was pompous and arrogant and holier than thou to everyone around us. It made us unbearable people and insufferable individuals. All of the life lessons we learned through all the Disney movies that we watched as kids, to the slop that, you know, like the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon created to teach us about diversity, teamwork, and partnership, went out the window when we were no longer able to have conversations as to why those things matter. You can't just educate people on why a thing. You have to tell it why it should exist. And we never had those nuanced conversations. And when people ask questions, we just push them out of society. By doing so, we did effectively push all of them together to form little groups in the darkness of the web where they can gather, grow, and become an infectious boil that constantly exists. We created the demons by pretending they weren't real. Okay. And now we have Nazis on a rise in America. It's fucking crazy.
No, I agree with you, and I don't think any of us have. I don't think we still quite understood the shock and awe of that moment. I mean, we're seeing it even now with, you know, RFK Jr. and the vaccine schedules and all of that nonsense. But I think you're right on the broader issue of trust. Like, you hear Republicans, you hear conservatives, you see people online often saying, well, they lied to us about COVID.
Exactly.
Ergo. And it's almost like a right-wing version of the Iraq War for the left. The difference being, the Iraq War was a bunch of lies about WMD, whereas in COVID, Anthony Fauci was not trying to trick you. There really was a disease.
But see, that's the crazy thing. So they did lie about a lot of things, but COVID wasn't one of them. They might have lied about like what degree of knowledge they had would know things would work, but we followed basic things that were lined out by the CDC that were developed over 100 years ago. And most of these were natural responses that have been developed by people that have worked in the scientific field for fucking ever. It's a fucking handbook they were following. Now, does that mean they know exactly how it's going to affect you and exactly how it's going to kill you? No, things take time. We were flying on the seat of our pants. Now, did they get all of it right? No. Did they get like 90% of it right? Yes. The amount of people right now that if you were to talk to them that know the least amount about COVID are the people that watch only Joe Rogan and think that all of COVID was a lie. Watching them get things wrong so much is one of the greatest porns you will ever watch. Dude, put on a highlight reel and watch these absolute dipshits get trounced in debates. I swear to God, it's pornographic.
that was going to kill you if you didn't, mask
And
up.
people died from it. Millions of them.
Did they? Did they
Did
go
they?
with COVID or from COVID? No.
Right.
But this
Yeah.
is the insanity. Like, they've managed to question everything
Every
about it.
single thing.
And again, sorry to be the kind of liberal left basher, but I do think the Democrats, liberals, progressives, the left, across the board, again, acted like this wasn't a war on truth and reality and left the ground empty, the terrain for the right to occupy. So even today, it has become almost a fact of life that school closures were all bad, that it was all a big mistake, and there's no interrogation of that claim, which actually lots of experts and scientists and people who looked at the evidence say not necessarily the truth. That's just one example, but there are many examples where the ground was just laid open.
But do you see how even Mehdi Hassan's getting it wrong? It's not necessarily that the school closures were good or bad. It's that our lives were treated to be different than those that led us. You know what I mean? We were told that, like, your job is to listen and our job is to do. Our governors got to do whatever they wanted. Our Hollywood elites got to do whatever they wanted. And that's the perception that you feed. Like, who was it? There was a comedian back in the day who said that no American truly believes they're poor. They believe that they're a millionaire that just hasn't got their chance yet. I think that was George Carlin or something like that. I can't remember. But that stuck with me for so long. Because there's a reason why every American is such an egotistical, narcissistic asshole. Is because they think that, like, wealth is deserved for them. So when they finally see that, like, they're just not part of that class, it's like this weird crushing of the American dream. And so many of these middle-class guys who thought they were hot shit, who are just truck drivers and technicians and shit like that. Them blue-collar boys. They're fired up, dude. They don't like it. They feel like they're being lectured to. You know what I mean? By a bunch of people that don't know what it's like to lift a hammer or put in an honest day's work. I'm not saying they're right. I'm telling you what they think and what they feel. Okay? I've been working alongside them my entire life. And I would be remiss to say there's not a little of that in me myself. And every time I hear the story of a millionaire that's got it so hard, I'm just like, yeah, but you know where your food is coming from. Like, our problems are not the same. You know what I mean? Like, all the things that make my life a problem come from the fact that I'm not wealthy. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all my problems. I mean, don't worry. I'm a person, so if I ever got wealthy, I would invent new problems. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy.
And therefore, the right were able to jump on and say, well, they lied to us, they lied to us, they lied to us. And again, use that in a very cynical, very deliberate way to, again, undermine the media, but not just the media in this case, expertise, scientists, doctors, to the point where today now, RFK Jr. can be health secretary. If you'd said in 2020, Alex, on your show, if you'd gone and said, well, I'm worried that the next health secretary is going to be RFK Jr., people would have laughed you off the air. But he is the health secretary. And the only reason he is the health secretary, and even Trump was able to get away with such a contentious appointment, is because they ceded the ground to say we were lied to, we were misled, the media covered things up, the scientists were all part of a conspiracy. And I think you're right, brains were broken in 2020. It's understandable in some ways that brains would be broken. It was a traumatic, once in a lifetime event. We're all stuck in our houses, people are dying en masse. But it was cynically abused. I mean, what we've learned is there is nothing that some of these people on the right will not cynically abuse. There is nothing that is not beyond them weaponizing to push their agenda. True.
My God, dude. Like, they danced all over Charlie Kirk's grave, dude. I swear to God, dude. Watching them come out and pretend to give a shit about things was so crazy. These are the people that would cheer at the top of their lungs if any of their political opposition died, got hurt. They demanded to lock up so many of their people. Like, for 20 years, I've been hearing fucking Republicans talking about locking up Hillary Clinton. Trump breaks laws, rapes a woman, and then does a bunch of other crazy shit. And we're like, we're going to hold that guy accountable. And they're like, oh, you're just charging political rivals now? It's like, dude, at Trump's a fucking third goddamn debate, you chanted, lock her up. You started this shit. Jesus Christ. These people, man. These people, they have no fucking morals, dude.
to undermine everything they want to undermine. It's really depressing, but it's also in a kind of evil genius impressive.
I would also add to all of that. I think there was the assertion that people were lied to and the government bureaucrats were out there to just control people's minds and bodies and immune systems. There was also, and there is, this desire to rectify the loneliness and the sense of displacement and the existential dread by blaming someone for it.
I swear to God, dude, I'm so sick of white people, dude. I swear to God. All these fucking pussies that gather around and talk about white identity being removed. Fuck off, dude. America is not just a white country, but these people are so fucking brain broken. Dude, I can't wait until 200 years where there's not a single white person ever again. So I no longer have to hear some soy fucking cunt cuck complain about the whiteness ever again, dude. I cannot fucking wait until I don't get to hear about these fucking crying pussies, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. I can't do it. The fragility, dude, the fragileness of these people is so insane.
I think it was really hard on people, and people think back to those years and they're like, I was miserable, and I was miserable because of the left wing. I was miserable because it was someone else's fault, and people have a very hard time. I think it's an existential thing. People have a hard time acknowledging that often in the battle between man and nature sometimes wins or triumphs in the match, if not the war. But we as Americans have a sense of invincibility, and we
Oh my God, they're touching on all the shit I've already been saying, dude. I'm here for it.
Are supposed to always be winning. And it felt like we were losing, and people could not grasp that or make sense of that and accept that. And so especially Republican leaders look for someone to blame. Like it didn't have to be this way. This was not because of any fault of our own or any vulnerability that's built into human DNA. It's because of bad people who are on the left who wanted to silence you and keep you at home and make you miserable. And it's the nanny state run amok.
100% looking for blame. And Elon Musk pushed that narrative very early on. Also, uncertainty, right? We don't deal well with uncertainty. It was do you wear a mask? No, actually you should wear a mask. And then that was sign of a conspiracy. I remember the clip of Rachel Maddow, our former colleague, going viral on the right, where she said, now you've had the vaccine, you can't get COVID, because that's what we were told at the beginning. And then people...
Yeah, even I got mad about that, dude. I don't think she should have used such... I don't think she should have used such complete... She should be way more cognitive of the language she was using. You know what I mean? You are a news network. You have doctors that work for you. You have writers. You get paid millions of dollars. Maybe you should do your job correctly. I don't know.
Whereas actually, no, it doesn't prevent transmission. And people saw that as some kind of conspiracy as well, not as scientists feeling their way towards what is right or wrong, or through the dark for a brand new illness that no one's ever dealt with.
He's right, though. Scientists were trying. We didn't have all the answers. But that should have been a caveat. You guys are a media organization. To blow past her just making a total fucking flub, while also the trust in the media was at an all-time low, I think is kind of the problem. And this is also coming from media people like these guys, who are, again, millionaires that make a fuck ton of money to rant about shit to you. None of this shit affects them. They aren't affected by the things they talk about. They're still making more and more money every day. Their investments are doing good. They're rich. They're okay. So for them, this is just a game. This is just a way for they can Destiny 2, bro. This doesn't negatively impact any of them. They're just having a good time.
But look, I think you're right. A lot of the conspiracy, a lot of the people who pre-2020 we would have laughed out of here are now mainstream today. And I think the COVID is that moment that, Alex Jones, who's now hanging around with the Department of Justice lawyers who are doing his bidding, according to this week's news. RFK Jr., complete joke figure, is now in charge of the nation's health. All of these people were kind of boosted by COVID and the pandemic. I agree with you. And the media has not recovered.
Yeah, and because someone like Mehdi Hassan, who probably thinks that Biden is a monster, would be like, and we even got Biden in the White House because, far left people are just the biggest cannibals on earth. Joe Biden was one of the most progressive presidents we've had in 40 years. And the progressive left hate his guts. You can give them nothing. They're spoiled children, dude.
covered from that. I mean, if you look at some of the big moments, I said the 2003 Iraq War, the 2008 financial crisis, all of the kind of ISIS terrorism and the kind of the war on terror in 2015, 2014, where Trump jumps on that with his Muslim ban, and then obviously COVID itself, and then the insurrection. These are kind of major breaking moments, and the Republicans have just added this, building block upon block to build on the CC. We told you, it's all a lie. And it's cynical. And by the way, just to go back to what you said earlier, you said they don't talk to journalists anymore. What's interesting is, and that's true, they have a safe space, which is Fox and Newsmax and all the rest, OANN. But actually, you look at, for example, the CNNs of this world and some of the network news, they've gone out of their way, bent over backwards to get Republicans on air. And they are back now. There was a period where Republicans didn't go on CNN, and now you can't switch on CNN without seeing Mike Johnson and all the rest of them on all the time.
Yes. Because all these places said they'd give softball bullshit pussy interviews. Oh, guys, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying, and lunch is calling. My fat
Ted Cruz. And again, that requires, not just CNN, but the media broadly, to basically pull some punches. Like Ted Cruz. In any normal universe, every time he comes on TV and says anything, it should be prefaced with, but you called for the overthrowing of the election. You voted to overthrow the election after an armed insurrection. Like, we don't do that, right? We just politely park certain things. We don't say it kills me.
Do you? No, I mean, and I hear what you're saying. I sort of wonder what you make of the information landscape as we sit in it now, where you have.
Why? Why do we do that? Why? Just because his fucking state voted for him? It doesn't matter. We should call it out. It should be the truth. Ted Cruz voted to overthrow the election, elected by dipshits from Texas. These people are not good Americans. Like, we should just say that. That's fine. Like, what's wrong with that?
Sinclair working to, cement the Trump legacy at the grassroots local level.
I think you should have to go down someone's entire voting record when you vote. You should see everything they've worked on in government. Every bill they've helped write. Every statement they've ever made. That should be required by law in order to vote. It should be like a 2-minute montage. Like at a YouTube video, sitting there in the booth. You're like, okay, because that's how these retards take in news. Fuck.
At the grassroots, the local level, you have, institutional media being co-opted by people like David Ellison and Paramount CBS, which may include CNN and Time Warner in the not so distant future. You have TikTok. As someone who runs an independent media outlet that's been met with great success, I wonder how you think about getting the truth out there in the next, decade of the 21st century. I'm not going to ask you about like this century because God knows where we're going to be by 2040.
I think even the next decade is ambitious. I think about the next year.
Let's try next year. Let's go for a year.
Between now and the next midterm elections and the next presidential election, it's a huge. I mean, we are only 8 months into this presidency, and what Donald Trump has done to the information landscape, to free speech, to authoritarianism, it's everything those of us feared he would do, but kind of on steroids. Like he's done it in 8 months.
All right, I can't do it anymore, man. My brain is going to fucking implode on itself, and I'm starving. All right, motherfuckers. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have yourself a wonderful day. I got a video. I got 2 videos I'm going to react to. One should be going live soon. Love you guys. Be safe. Party hard. And I'll see you guys in the next video.